All right. What's up, people? So, as you can see, I'm at work today and I'm setting up the bar, but I decided I'm going to tell y'all a story while I'm setting up the bar. This is my first time using this wireless mic and using face tracking at work, so pardon me if I get out of subject or out of the focus sometimes. I don't know. Just trying it for the first time. Anyway, today, let me put this on mute. Today, I figured out I would tell y'all a good story about a time when I worked at a bar and Dominique Wilkins from the Atlanta Hawks beat somebody up for me. I'm not making this up, I promise. So, how'd this happen? Let me tell you. I worked at this bar called Straits about maybe, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 years ago. I don't know, it's a long time ago, I don't really remember. But it's a bar that was owned by Ludacris, right? Look it up, it was in Midtown. It was a dope little spot, Singapore fusion, weird food, I don't know, but it was called Straits, right? And this particular night I was working was industry night. So it was like a Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, right? Tuesday was industry night. And on Tuesday nights, whoever, like the who's who of Atlanta and whatever would pop in, and it would be a little vibe, right? Whole little party. DJ, I think it was E-Class. Shout out to E-Class, that's my boy. E-Class, everybody would be up in it. You never knew it was fall through. I mean, Kerry Hilson used to fall through, Shaka Zulu, Luda would fall through, everybody, right? So, the week before this particular night, we had a bunch of people walk out in their tabs. I don't know if it was like drunk shit, intentional, whatever, but we had a bunch of people walk out and we were instructed that anybody that started a tab, we had to collect a credit card from, right? Everybody, no exceptions. If anybody walked out, we were responsible for the tabs. Cool. This guy comes to the bar, was a couple of ladies with him, whatever, and I guess he's all swagged out and shit, orders his drinks, and I start making him and I tell him I need a credit card. He goes back to talking to the girls and just totally brushes me off. So I come back again. I'm like, yo, I need a credit card. He just looks at me, goes back to talking to the girl, so I didn't make his drinks. I go back to doing what I'm doing, start serving other customers or whatever. 5 minutes pass, I don't know, 5, 10 minutes pass, and he comes to me like, yo, where the fuck is my drinks? So I look at him like he's crazy, because you ain't talking to me crazy at work. And I'm like, yo, I told you I need a credit card. He tells me something basically alluding to like, you know who I am or blah, blah, I guess because he used to come there, but I mean, that's all good, but I still need a credit card, right? So I don't know, he said some more wild shit to me, fuck you, I don't know, a couple, some wild shit was said, and at some point he gets in my face, so I'm ready to go. I get back in his face, and my boy, who's a bar back, shout out to my boy Will Dungy. Will Dungy's a hood-ass nigga, and he was crazy. He saw what was happening, so he goes and gets in homie's face, and then the bar back see what's going on with Dungy, so the other bar backs get in his face, and before you know it, it's a whole situation going on. Security came, broke the shit up. All this happened over literally nothing because homie was too swagged out and didn't want to give me his credit card, right? Cool. So, the next week, I'm working. What's up, man? I think she's upstairs. She's coming. So the next week, I'm working. Happen to look at the news, and I see Dominique Wilkins beat this dude up in the middle of the fucking Phillips. It was Phillips, right? Yeah, in the middle of Phillips Arena, right? Beat this dude up or whatever. Apparently, this dude approached him. This dude was like a celebrity tailor or some shit like that. Approached Dominique and thought Dominique Wilkins owed him some money, right? Dominique beat this nigga up. He had a black eye. It was on the news, all type of wild shit or whatever. And come to find out, it's the same fucking guy, right? So the next week, on Tuesday, he comes back in because, again, this is the spot to be on Tuesday. Like, it's lit, right? So he comes back in next week. He got a black eye. Jaw was all swollen, whatever. He's super humble, super nice. And I guess, he just needed to get beat up. Anyway, that's a story of how Dominique Wilkins actually beat somebody up for me. He didn't really beat him up for me, but he beat him up the very next week, and homie got what he had coming. I hope y'all like the story. Check me out at work. Peace.